Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general reading for the collective, so let's find out together what's coming through for you. Energies for you, the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, the Sun and the Empress. Energies for your person, the Six of Swords and the Three of Wands, the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Between you and your person, we have the Queen of Swords. Meeting energies, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Cups and the Three of Cups, the Eight of Wands and the Two of Swords, the Oracle cards, Yin and Round. So some of you guys can think that the connection with your person of interest has been running in circles. No real progression in favor of it. I think that you can change your mind about this person, and you can do that especially after a meaningful, honest, and kinda harsh conversation, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, plus the Eight of Wands, which can be almost an attempt of your person to change a little bit the topic of the conversation in order to try to convince you guys that the connection can be just fine if the two of you keep rowing the boat forward together. I think that your person can also say to you that you should be reasonable, because at the end of the day, they are trying to meet you guys halfway. I am not really sure about that. You can close yourself more and more for protection. Four of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, and we got it twice, was the type of cornerstone, the type of agreement that you were looking for in favor of the connection with this person. But even if they were available to talk about it, practical actions have not been taken properly by your person of interest. That's why the connection was kinda stuck at some point. The Three of Wands can be a standby, a waiting, or the fact that your person is constantly looking for other things, you know? It's like they have other priorities and they can procrastinate the opportunity for the connection with you to develop and grow. You got the Empress and the Sun, two major energies about a positive development indeed, expansion, healthy growth. And so the Page of Pentacles, guys, for you can become the opportunity to fulfill a due diligence, because maybe you have been collecting factors and elements that can strengthen your evaluation about the connection. And yes, it has been fun for a while. Eight of Wands, Three of Cups. Let's follow the lighter touch about the energy. So having good times together, sharing time in a pleasant way, collecting memories as well. But then the connection can change its colors, because without the Ace of Pentacles in favor of positive plans for the connection, well, the connection can indeed become a missed opportunity, especially from your perspective. And you may have to say, and I am sorry, but I am not interested in this connection anymore. Because it seems that there is something that has been left unsaid for quite some time, Moon in the background in the Two of Swords, and passion is not the solution. Your person can be as smart as you can be, but they can try to force their way, if we think about the chance to have the last word about how the connection should move forward. The Queen of Swords is not going to bow down, and the Four of Pentacles, guys, can be the opportunity to cut your losses, because deep within you can realize, maybe in a sudden way, that your inner happiness cannot really be amplified by staying in this connection, especially in the long run. So what should you focus on in a situation like this one? Guys, let's also say that for those of you that may resonate with a more challenging scenario about potential distractions or betrayals, you may receive a major apology, but the connection can be on the line, because maybe you do not trust your person anymore. Just saying for the sake of the argument, for those of you that can resonate. Here we go, bunch of cards. 4 of Wands. This can be what you want. This can be an energy linked to the double Ace of Pentacles. A major step forward, a major offer, maybe a proposal. 10 of Wands, the last mile of a challenging and disappointing cycle. Some of you cannot take the situation anymore because you do not like it. It has become stagnant. Your person may try to hold on to you, but the connection should follow their lead from their perspective. They can also say that there is no reason for you to rock the boat. I think that the Queen of Swords can do that, no matter what. 2 of Wands, major crossroads, soulful decision for me. There is the word, guys, involved in the card. That's why I usually say that the soulful decision can set the tone for what comes next in the journey. And you have a big decision to make. Chariot energy, you wanted success because you thought that it was available for this connection, but it's not coming, and so you have to decide if you want to move on. High Priestess, you can go quiet, and then your intuition can start to scream in your ears in order to basically wake you up, because the connection may be different from what you thought it could have been, especially in the long run. Hermit energy, unlocking secrets, quiet moment of solitude. This can be something that is manifested before the conversation, and some of you will face the talk well prepared, because it's like you have some bullet points that you want to express, and your person may struggle to convince you guys that things can be sorted out. What's the obstacle? The Sun, recurrent energy. The fact that some of you are not completely fulfilled in this situation, it's like your person has put the connection inside of a box. And that choice is preventing the connection from the chance to develop. The figure in the Three of Wands is waiting for the sun to come up. You thought that the sun was already available for the connection. This person was not on the same page. They can say that the time is not right for the two of you to take a major step forward. You may struggle to understand why they can say that. Expectations can be let down. There can be a clash, and all of a sudden, a major decision will follow, but the decision may not be in favor of your person. Lovers and the Five of Swords, ego. Your person is the figure in green and violet in this case, the bearer of the Three of Swords, because they want the last word about the connection, when in reality, it's you, the one that will have the last word, because you will be forced to make a decision according to the type of agreement that your person is willing to share with you. They want the connection on their terms, but they can also work in a way that can sacrifice the potential of this connection, because there was potential. And some of you saw it, but maybe you have misjudged the true colors of your person. They can be more focused on themselves, and at the crossroads, they can be left behind, guys. Like the figure in green and violet. Because you can move in a different direction, even suddenly, I want to say, but this can be a natural consequence of the fact that the connection has been stuck for a while now. And some of you cannot take it anymore. That's why the Queen of Swords is going to speak up. So if you cannot amplify your inner happiness in this connection and you have to settle for a smaller situation only because you have to please your person of interest, this is a losing agreement, guys. Nothing good can come out of a situation like this one, if you ask me. People pleasing will get us nowhere. And some of you all of a sudden can get clarity about that. So let's ask for guidance about this situation. King of Wands. So granted the fact that passion is not a solution at this point, the King of Wands is waiting to stand up in order to go after important goals. If this energy speaks to you, after the conversation, you will have to decide if you want to stand up and go away. This can be like a way out, I want to say. Some of you may think that you want to take it. Others of you maybe can hesitate a little bit longer, but it seems that this conversation that is coming up may also present itself once again moving forward for those of you that can decide to stay in the connection, because the alchemy of the connection may stay the same, because your person doesn't really want to change their ways. 9 of Cups, wish granted, yes on paper, but the energy can describe someone that is self-indulgent. I think that it's your person because of the ego factor, and you have to ask yourself if this is still the connection that you want. 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. Someone brave enough to find a way to power through the challenges, to persevere, to endure. All right, but for how long can you do that? The last mile has already begun, guys, and you can be aware of that. Your person can play dumb, I want to say that. But they are too smart to play dumb. They can try to convince you guys that the connection is the real deal, but some of you do not think that anymore. And so, if that's the case, at the crossroads, you will have to listen to your heart in order to make the best possible decision for you. Not necessarily for your person, because even if they ask you guys to please them by being reasonable and agreeable, they only want what can be positive for them at the moment. If we think about the double Ace of Pentacles, that can wait, but maybe some of you do not want to wait anymore. And this can be a sufficient reason in order to cut your losses and move in a different direction. My friends, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like, and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow, so thank you. And until next time, I wish you all the best, take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!